Hi everyone, welcome to the Market Antithesis, where we ignore all the noise and focus on what really drives the action on Wall Street. Today I have a really exciting episode for you. We're going to take a deep dive into the Trade Desk, which is one of my favorite software companies. They manage a marketplace for ad sales. They've really done a great job of creating unique software that provides value add to their customers. So throughout this video, I'm going to take you into some of the details about how they differentiate themselves from their competitors and why they're building one of the foundational parts of the new internet with regards to advertising. But before we get to that, I always want to remind you that if you want to try to take advantage of any of the information that you find in these videos, please download my free ebook in the description. It's completely free. There is no risk, all reward. This ebook is going to teach you the best strategy to generate consistent income in the stock market. So now, if you take a look at the Trade Desk, it's trading around $105 now. Today, it was up 5%, which is a pretty big number for stocks, but this stock is super volatile, so it's not as big as you think. So I think the first thing we want to do is just take a look at the high level information about this company. They're based in California, which is completely fitting because they are an ads business, so they really want to be in that advertising area and content creation area. So California is a perfect place for them. You can see it's a software company. It's a niche software company, but we're going to go into depth about what they do specifically and how that allows them to generate a ton of revenue. If we scroll down a little bit more here, we can see the map, and then we can look at a quick high-level description on Yahoo Finance. So this is going to be like to give you a high-level understanding of what they do. In the next parts of the video, we're going to go in depth about how they differentiate themselves and how they make money. So here we can see that the Trade Desk operates a cloud-based platform that allows buyers to create, manage, and optimize data-driven digital advertising campaigns. So they're going to help people who want to do online ads optimize their ad campaigns, which means that they're going to get the best bang for their buck when using the Trade Desk. So they have a fantastic business model here, low capital costs, which is what I love about software. They're also involved in all these new types of ad systems like connected TV, mobile devices, computers, all types of ways that people sell ads. As always, when we're looking at stocks on this channel, we want to look at top line revenue. It's a simple way of gauging how well a company is doing and how much money they can extract from the market. So here, if we look on a yearly basis, their revenue growth is insane. I mean, it's small numbers because this company is still young. They are really growing the revenue fast, and they're growing it and making a lot of money. So if you can take a look that they actually make money here, pre-tax income. A lot of these growth companies are not making money. The stock market likes them. To get a company like the Trade Desk where they're actually making money and growing revenue at an extremely high rate, it's very rare and it's very desirable. Now, let's get into the specifics of this platform that the Trade Desk has built. They released their newest version of the platform called Solimar. I think it was in June of 2021, so earlier this year. This platform is really where the Trade Desk customers get their value. We can see here that they're branding themselves as the future of media buying. Media buying is this process where companies that want to advertise products go to another company that then chooses where the original advertiser's money is going to go to advertise their products. So what the Trade Desk does is they serve as a software layer to the business that is allocating advertising dollars for a Coca-Cola or another type of maybe consumer packaged goods business. So the Trade Desk is really trying to optimize and make ads extremely more effective for businesses all around the world. Another reason why I really like the Trade Desk at a high level, at a qualitative level, is that they are building a marketplace. This is something that I think is really important when evaluating how fast businesses can grow. You've heard of it through other companies. A marketplace business is one of the most profitable and most viral ways of making money. So we can see here that the Trade Desk has built their Solimar platform as a way for companies that need to buy ads can link up with data that can help them have the most effective ad purchases. Here you can see in the middle, unique partnerships. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They're putting together different data sources from certain partners that can help maximize ad spend on the Solimar platform. Another great thing you can see on the right here, that they can actually track how digital advertising impacts real world sales, foot traffic, and other offline activities. That is incredibly impressive because, contrary to popular belief, there are people that still like to shop in real stores. So if there's some way that you can attribute or figure out how that person was originally introduced to a product, say they were advertised online, the amount of information that you can get ends up being very effective for ad buyers. So that was a little more detail, but still not the real reason why I love this company. The real reason is their project called Unified ID 2.0. And this is an alternative to cookies. There's been a lot of discussion about cookies going away or being blocked in the internet. So the Trade Desk has created an open source platform where they're building their own type of cookies that's more apt to privacy and respects consumers' information. This platform is really going to give the traditional cookie process that Google uses a run for its money. So you can see that in this article they talk about how cookies are going out of fashion, that they're archaic technology, and even how some of the major tech platforms such as Apple and Google are starting to limit the use of these cookies. So if you're an advertiser, you're not going to be able to use cookies to find information from consumers that use those platforms anymore. So the Trade Desk is creating a new way for advertisers to keep that information and to kind of route around these major tech platforms that are taking all the information for themselves and building their own ad businesses. Apple is really starting to make money and grow their ad business. That's something that they are expanding into. So the Trade Desk is allowing the traditional advertisers to compete with Apple's new ad business. And here you can see an article from earlier this summer where Apple's saying that's going to block third-party cookies. In Apple's most recent earnings report, they really were hitting on that, and there were actually reports from other social media companies like Snapchat that said that Apple's new policies were limiting the amount of data that they could get on ads. So this is a very critical point in the digital ad life cycle, and the Trade Desk is really trying to be the savior, that new ad data platform that everyone is going to tap into. And there's a ton of money in that process. So how does all this innovation and platform building impact the stock price? Let's take a look at the Trade Desk chart. This chart's almost a year worth of time, and you can see that there's been a lot of volatility. It doesn't necessarily look like that because of the range, but from top to bottom, that's almost a 50% range. So this stock really bops around. The fundamentals are extremely strong, but a lot of this was going to be profit taking from the COVID year because the Trade Desk almost tripled in value over 2020. So we can see that towards the right side of this chart, that was the most recent earning report. There was a massive breakout that's still in the process. So all of the fundamentals here are allowing this stock to explode to the upside. You can see it's above all the moving averages that we talk about on this channel, the 8, the 21, the 50, the 10, and the 200. It's soaring above them. It's breaking through the upper Bollinger Bands, just keeps crushing through. I would not get into it at this moment, but I think maybe over the next month, it should consolidate a little bit. And I think it's really a great play for the rest of next year. I would be careful, and there are certain option strategies that you can use to ease your way in. And I always mention this. If you download the ebook, there is a deal for another ebook that can help teach you certain option strategies and how to approach stocks in a gradual fashion and just not dive in. It allows you to use options to help build positions and kind of conserve your capital until you can see that a stock is going to break out. So that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you want to get some more of this stock content going forward. Thank you.